My running story starts in 2015. I was 20 stone, struggling a lot with mental health, and not really seeing a way out. It's probably something I should have told the running channel before I set off on this race. And as I have a fear of heights. Ça va bien, merci. That was a lie. Hi, I'm James, or as you might know me from the internet, the Morning Coffee Run. I am a running blogger and absolute sucker for punishment. The running channel have brought me here to Chamonix, the spiritual home of trail running, to take part in an epic mountain race. Stay tuned to see how I get on, but first, here's more about the race. So tomorrow is race day. I've got everything laid out. Got to be honest, even though I've got everything laid out, I still feel woefully underprepared. I've done one mountain race, and that was, two and a half years ago. I've not seen a mountain in 2 years. So tomorrow may as well be up Everest because I feel so unprepared. But I've got the kit. The kit is ready. I've tested, all this kit out. The shoes, I've run every ultra this year in them. And I've done a PB in 50K and 50 miles, and I did my first 100K in these shoes as well. And they are just amazing. Right, so the bag is packed. I'm ready to rock and roll. Just need to attach my bib number to my top. That's it. Time to get some sleep, because tomorrow's gonna be a big old day. So, good morning. It is 6:30. It's race day. I did not sleep very well. Bit of nerves, I think, but right now it's time to get ready, time to get showered, time to get dressed, time to double check that kit. Let's go. It is race day. That behind us there is the first climb. I'll try not to think about that. But yeah, everyone's making their way to the start now. So we're currently in Switzerland, and we're running into France, which is pretty cool. The highest point of the race, which is 17k in, is the border. So even more epic. So we look forward to getting across that. But let's just hope I stay on target. Stay tuned for even more bad jokes coming from me.
Start participating in this wonderful thing called life.
Here we go. 5 minutes to go. Now we're properly off. Running up. Try not to get too carried away, because it's very easy to get carried away right now. Just look at that there. So, I'm only 0.4 of a mile in. I just want to show you down there. That's the start line. That shows you the amount of climbing we've got ahead for the next 16k? Oh, I try not to think about it too much, but one thing about it is those absolutely incredible views, and if this is a sign of things to come, this is going to be a very fun day. Out of the town now and into the trails proper. Usually when you probably picture a race, you imagine everyone sprinting off as soon as the gun goes, but these kind of races, you just have to pick your moments and trudge up. But as you can probably see, it's a bit of a warm one, and the UK has not particularly been summery, so I'm definitely feeling the heat. But when you've got views like this and that, so that's a bit quieter. I thought, for there's probably 2 people on here, my mum and dad, who know my story, but for the rest of you, you're probably wondering why the running channel bought this guy. So my running story starts in 2015. I was 20 stone, struggling a lot with mental health, and not really seeing a way out of improving either of those 2 things. And one of my best friends is an incredible marathon runner. I'd always kind of made, drunken announcements on birthdays. I'm going to run a marathon before I'm 30. But, I started literally a 1k run in the middle of the night. It wasn't even 1k. It was slow, it was painful, but I loved it. That was a crucial thing. And since then, merci beaucoup. The taste of my amazing French there. Yeah, that 1k run really lit a fire. And from then on, I sort of trained towards the Oxford Half, because why do 1k when you can do all of them? And I finished that race and hated it, absolutely hated it. I was like, what does everyone do? Let alone a full. And then I got home, and my mum rang me and said, I think there's something in the post for you. Drove over to hers, found out that I had got an entry under marathon, and I can feel the dislike button being clicked now, but that was the first time I'd ever entered the ballot, because I didn't think anyone got in, so I thought, well, I'll click it. Thought nothing of it. Obviously my whole life had changed between those 2 points, and that was kind of it. I focused on getting fitter for the marathon. My mental health massively improved because of it, and then when I told all my friends that I was going to do London, and I was going to do it for a charity that's really close to my heart, which is the care home my grandmother was in when she died, Living Faithful Homes. And they said, yeah, everyone does one marathon, why don't you do a bit more? And I am very easily swayed. I mean, this is an example of it. So bear in mind, I started mid-2015 at 20 stone. In 2016 I ran 4 marathons around the world, 6 half marathons, 1,000 miles in a year. Safe to say, I've kind of been addicted ever since. I think I've done 27 marathons now. I've done some ultras around the world, including the Marathon de Sable in the desert. So yeah, just keep going. Still love it. Love the adventure side of it. And yeah, getting to be in places like this. Technical hitch with my poles. Here they are, fold-up ones that you pull out, and there's a little pin that catches and keeps it together. And my left pole has got tiny little teeth marks around where that pin is meant to come out of. So I think my little puppy does have a little bit of a chew. So, echo when you get home, you're in deep trouble. So if you ask a lot of runners, most of them will say they've got some sort of mantra or something they can repeat when times get hard. Mine is quite simple. Always forward, forward, always. And I usually write it on my shoes. I haven't today because these are lovely shoes I don't want to ruin. I put the word always on one and the word always on the other. And then if I'm really struggling, each footfall is a word. Aid station time. One thing I have really missed is spectators again at races, and the support in this is absolutely amazing. We are like in the middle of nowhere really, and it is lined with people. And we are finally running. Lots of uphill slog, and now we've got a bit of flat. I can finally get my legs going a bit more. Just incredible. I mean, that's just some incredible views. And we're not even halfway through the climbing yet. So there's still plenty more incredible views to come. Probably can't hear me now, but look. Oh, you can feel the cold air running through it. That is absolutely incredible. That is just pure glacial water. Oh, I could dunk my head in that right now. Now, there's probably something I should have told the running channel before I set off in this race, and is that I have a fear of heights, which is great for a mountain race. I've been alright so far, but then you see signs like that, and more importantly, routes like that. Oh Jesus. Always forward. Always forward. Always forward. Always forward. Always forward. Oh Jesus. Ça va bien, merci. That was a lie. I think that's the worst of it done. That is a epitome of doing what you can't, which, as I said before, has been my motto ever since I started running. Old me would have just given up there, but it would have missed all that lies ahead. really done much videoing in the last bit because, well, this is a good example of it. It's all a bit technical, but we are on the 2k from the next checkpoint, which also marks the highest point of the course. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the views are like, because if they're anything like these right now, it's going to be amazing.
James, how are we doing?
Yeah, not bad. I'm so glad to be at the checkpoint now. That felt endless, that last bit. Absolutely endless. Oh, I'm completely out of water now for the last 2k. So I've just got to the checkpoint, and I'm now in Switzerland, and over there it's France, which is just mind-bogglingly awesome. It's at the highest point now, and it's kind of just all downhill from there. So with about 21k to go, you wouldn't expect to be able to see the finish line of a race. But thanks to a mountain race, you can. There's Chamonix just there. Almost fell down a hole there. Chamonix just there. So basically, it's all downhill till we get to there, he says optimistically. To the lovely people at the last checkpoint that said, hey, it's all downhill from here. You're a liar, and I'm going to find you. Oh my days. We're now into single digits remaining in terms of mileage for this race, so we're definitely going downhill fast. Just a lot of switchbacks, and which are amazing. I just love sailing down them. I'm having to take it a bit easy because I can feel my back starting to twinge, which is just purely down to going downhill for this amount of time. And again, not really training on any mountains, so there's that. It's always the issue. But look at him go. It's like a gazelle, or a mountain goat is probably more accurate, isn't it? We are bang on 18 miles through now, so we should have about 5.5 miles to go. 2 park runs. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought once I got to the top, the downhill part, easy breezy mate, but it was not easy breezy mate. Not easy breezy at all. So we're now in an even more wooded area, which just feels like something from Jurassic Park. Like Sam Neill's gonna like run down in a minute and be like, everything hurts. suppose we are moving in herds. Us runners.
Alright, congratulations to Renault!
So, we are in the end game now. We've got less than 2 miles to go. We are now in Civilization. Having come out of this incredible woodland, we've been in for what feels like days. I don't think it has been days. But yeah, so now I think we kind of, this is straight touch to Chamonix, so
Quelle belle journée.
merci.
Our first wedding proposal here of the week.
So you're finally back in Chamonix, and the support isn't like anything I've ever experienced in a race before. Merci beaucoup. That's just a snapshot. Being here in the Alps, running UTMB, even the smallest, littlest run in the UTMB series felt absolutely epic. It was horrible and beautiful in equal measure. I mean, my legs feel completely wrecked. My back feels like it's the back of an 83-year-old man, but I am so incredibly happy. So anyone who's considering trail running or running in general, just start. As I said in my description when I was coming up the mountain of how I got started running, I did 1K in the middle of the night. It wasn't even 1K, but that has started everything since. And it's just that little push to get you started. And then finding a support network through social media, through the running channel itself. You can find support when you're struggling to keep going. But most of all, just start. It is the most incredible adventure. I can promise you that you will love every second of putting running in your life. So it's the next morning after the race. I've got a coffee in hand, and I've still got the rest of the amazing area of Chamonix to explore, and I've got only a few hours left. So don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the running channel. But for now, I'm off.